If the concept of a borderless Africa will cause an African parent to sit their kids down and says, hey, I don't want to see you walk without foreigner. I don't want to see you walk without Ghanaian. I don't want to see you walk without Nigerian. I don't want to see you walk without Ugandan, because they are doing drugs here in this country and they might influence you to be drug mules. Then we will fail as a continent, because that is no unity. And we all know how unsafe that can make a country. Let's see what happens in our individual countries. For instance, let me use my own country, Ghana, as an example. You realize that in Ghana, Greater Accra is one of the smallest provinces or regions, if not the smallest, in Ghana. But Accra, as small as it is the most populated city in Ghana with over 1.9 million people. Why? Because it is the country's capital, and most of the infrastructure and companies of the country is found in Accra. And so it is seen by the citizens as a place of more opportunities, because it is more developed as compared to the other regions and then cities. And so now everyone wants to move to Accra, hence the overpopulation and crowding, and it's causing those many floods during rainy seasons and all that. And sometimes lawlessness and crime gets the opportunity to thrive. And even in South Africa, if you are a South African, you know this that I'm talking about. You know what is happening in Joburg, places like Joburg. If you are Nigerian, you know what I'm talking about. You know what is happening in places like Lagos. I don't know where you are watching this channel from, but you won't deny that your country is also experiencing the same thing, one way or the other, causing the police to struggle with law enforcement and etc. etc. And so it is the same thing that will happen when a borderless Africa is declared today. Oh yeah, because Africa will become like one nation, and the elite cities will suffer these consequences that I'm talking about. So for Africa to go borderless, there are some countries that needs to work on economical issues to improve the living condition of their citizens, so that they don't migrate necessarily to overpopulate the giant part of the continent. I am not trying to say that every country must become like South Africa and Egypt and etc. economically. No, not necessarily. But there is a minimum standard of living that our leaders must bring to the table for African citizens economically before this continent can go borderless. And this is true. But see, I respect each and everyone's opinion on Africa going borderless. That of my senior colleague YouTubers, that of the politicians, that of the intellectuals, that of the diplomats, everyone. Oh yeah, because one way or the other, they have their various reasons for saying that. But based on my own experience as a Ghanaian living in another African country, I have come to realize that if the concept of a borderless Africa will cause an African parent to sit their kids down and says, hey, I don't want to see you walk without foreigner. I don't want to see you walk without Ghanaian. I don't want to see you walk without Nigerian. I don't want to see you walk without Ugandan, because they are doing drugs here in this country and they might influence you to be drug mules. Then we will fail as a continent, because that is no unity. If the concept of a borderless Africa will cause private sector job owners and employers to take advantage of overcrowd and unemployment to cut down minimum wage bills and then pay lesser monies as salaries to citizens who are desperately looking for jobs, then definitely we will fail as a continent, because it will never bring peace. Because first citizens of elite countries are going to lose their jobs to foreigners, and that is nothing to smile about. It's definitely going to bring confusion, and it will never bring peace. And so when we do that, we will fail as a continent.
Africans is trending, and to me as a Nigerian, I feel disgraced that people don't want to be part of borderless African just because of Nigerians. It's a disgrace to me as a Nigerian, honestly, because almost all the videos that I have listened to, almost all, like 99, you know, say Nigerians will use the word of 99%. 99% is almost everybody will, right? I have listened to 99% of the video, just to rate it, to put it like that. Like almost all the video is against Nigerians. They don't want to be part of this borderless African just because of Nigerians. 99% of the video that I have listened to. Then I feel disgraced and I feel embarrassed as a Nigerian. I can't say that I'm not proud to be a Nigerian. I'm proud to be a Nigerian, but I feel disgrace. It's a disgrace to me. Like, okay, seeing Nigerians, people rejecting that they don't want to be part of this, all because of Nigerians. And it's truth. It's truth. They don't want to be part of Borderless Africa. And even me as a Nigerian here, I'll tell you that it's not even good for me to tell you that you should allow or you should be part of Borderless Africa. I will not advise people to be part. Honestly, I'm not advising you to be part because of if you make your border free, imagine in Nigeria there is insecurity going on, Boko Haram, and until today, a bandit is another problem in Nigeria. Imagine you make your border free. That means the bandits and Boko Haram will take over your country. To me, these borderless Africans are not 100% supported, except maybe if insecurity in Nigeria is cancelled. That is when you can be free, you can allow that to happen. But for me, I don't 100% support it. Although we can listen, there's a video about it. You can listen to a video, what people are saying about it. You can listen to a video now.
Borderless Africa is not just a slogan. It is a recipe for jobs. It is something that will lead us to economic development and economic empowerment. It is something that we as young people have embraced. And so this is just a platform for young people, borderless Africans, to come together. But not only those who have already been converted to borderless Africans, also those who are yet to be convinced about the need for borderless Africa. We invite all of them to come. Let's join. We build Africa that way, by conversing, by discussing, by disagreeing, by debating, and by coming to consensus after all of these things. So that is why this platform exists, and it's for all Africans. It's not some brand. It's not something that somebody that is owned by somebody or some institution. It is something that belongs to all Africans, because Africa is for all Africans.
Borderless
Africa.
Borderless
Africa.
As a good African, I'm warning you guys, stop traveling to South Africa. Say they go there, go hustle. Stop traveling to Libya. Stop going those countries. Stop going to Morocco. See Morocco, see Spain. Learn. I know many of you now, then they mislead you now. Come to Johannesburg. When at the end of the day, you go regret it. Don't go there. It's not a very good place for you. It's not a very good place for you. These are the people that reject their fellow blacks. Learn and share this video for so many people. If you are making that decision, correct your mistake now.